Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good day to you all. I'm Trebleclef2187, and welcome to my stream. Today we are going to be finishing up this dragon eye. I've done all the external scales. I need to finish up this torch, start and finish the eye, and then add my gold highlights. So, welcome Finn, it's good to see you. Thank you for joining. Welcome Penguin. You left Ellie. Oh no. Alright, thank you. Thank you for saying it looks amazing. Alright. Guess we just go for it. Oh, you know, before I start painting, I probably need some ink on my plate. Otherwise, we're not going to get very far with painting. It's just going to be me putting water on the paper. I must be doing something wrong with how I'm taping down my papers because it's bubbly again. I'm so sad. Since I did it last time, it slid out. I can kind of see right here where it slid. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong with the tape, but oh well. Okay. Alright. I gotta think this through well. Oh, you died? Oh man. Got hair on my plate. Hey Zip, thank you for the follow. Ellie, thank you for the raid. Welcome. This is amazing. Welcome Varmint. Welcome Zenith. Welcome Fanny. Welcome Zip. So many people. This is awesome. This is very exciting. This is skills. Thank you. Okay, let's just jump right in. Thank you, Sanity, for the follow. Welcome, Vane. This is so exciting. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Lovecraft, for the follow. This is exciting. This is Ellie and friends. You guys are making my day absolutely right now. I'm so excited. I can't even focus on my painting. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, Ellie. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oops, caps. I don't mind a little bit of caps. If it's like overboard, then I don't want it, but if it's like a little bit, helps to show excitement. Distracting the poor lady. I know. Oh, this is so exciting. So what I'm hoping to do with this eye is not just paint it all black. I almost did, and then I caught myself. I almost just painted it all black, and then I was like, wait, there's gonna be light right here. There needs to be some sort of reflection here. So I'm gonna paint the outsides just pure black, and then try to make some sort of reflection type thing. What do I usually paint? Haven't had a chance to check out last stuff. I paint honestly whatever comes to mind. I've only done 4 art streams and only 3 of them are up because the first one was the first stream I ever did, and I didn't know what I was doing and forgot to hit save the VODs after you're done. So I've done digital, I've done 2 digital streams, and then this is my 3rd stream of ink painting. So I started Inktober, and then I didn't finish Inktober because I was very slow. So I'm just continuing Inktober in November. So what I'm working with is this ink right here, this India ink. So I'm using it like watercolor, but it's actually, yeah, Finn, you're right. It's ink. Start from the left. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Because last time I was streaming, I kept starting here, and then I'm like, I need to put my hand here. Okay, I'm inspiring you to do art. Aw, that's awesome. It's dinner time for you, but you plan to return. Oh, thank you so much. Enjoy your dinner. Have a great meal, Fanny. Don't let it touch your clothes. Yeah, somehow, amazingly enough, I have not gotten it on my clothes with all 6 paintings that I've worked on. And that's impressive because I'm the queen of getting paint on my clothes. Like, in high school, I would put on, in my painting class, I would put on like a smock, and somehow I still just completely messed it up and got paint all over my arms, even though I had a smock over the top of the part of my skin where the paint was. So that's awesome. You would get it everywhere. I'm surprised I haven't, actually. You would wear black clothing. That's a good idea. I didn't. I forgot to change into paint clothes because I was trying to set up fast, but it's fine. We'll be fine. I'm not loving how I've done this, to be frank. I have so many people here. I'm having to balance how I'm doing chat. Why is this on this side when my water's over here? There we go. This is looking amazing. Thank you, Gerhulk. Looks amazing. You can never get into drawing or painting. You do clay pieces sometimes, though. That's awesome. Clay is a different sort of beast. I've never been super into like 3D sculpting because it's harder for me to visualize what it's going to look like in the end. I can visualize a 2D painting pretty well, but the 3D is harder for me. Who is Frank and why are you Frank? I don't know. I'm a lot of people sometimes. I'm not sure who Frank is. There are many Franks in the world, and I'm not sure which one I become when I'm Frank. Or why I enjoy being Frank. It's good, clothes are replaceable as long as you're not wearing something you totally love. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not wearing my favorite Star Wars shirt right now. You're in love with clay. Clay is so fun. I follow a lot of people on TikTok who make like just amazing clay dragon figurines. And I'm in love with their stuff. And I bought one actually. Hold on, I wanna show you because it's right here and it's so cute. I forget the name of the person who made this, but this is my little dragon made of recycled clay pieces. And her name is Kaylee and she likes blueberries. She has little crystal and she sits under a crystal tree. Anyways, so I do love clay. I've just never been able to, I haven't really tried though, but I lost my train of thought. I haven't really tried it, but I'm trying to limit the number of hobbies I start because I have a lot of hobbies and I'm trying to focus so that I actually improve instead of just being mediocre at everything. You love the music vibes and all? That's awesome. Yeah, I love it's just a very chill sort of environment on my streams. I like making it nice and chill. Sorry I'm having a hard time keeping up with chat, guys. So what's in the right-hand corner? It doesn't look like claws. Yeah, Finn was right. This is a torch. I haven't done much with it yet, but I'm going to make it a little more obvious, and I'm going to use my metallic paints to kind of make it pop out and put the flame in. You need to try to get into art. You say for the thousandth time. The art is really, really fun. I love not just what it looks like, but what it means, what you can do with it. I'll try not to get philosophical like I did last stream, but art's just so good for expressing things that you can't express with words, and for just getting things out. I've been using art a lot lately to try to help cope with the struggles I'm having with mental health, and it's been really awesome. Oh, why didn't I put it over here? You understand if I be right back to change clothes? I'm really behind on chat, by the way. Right now I'm just struggling to keep up. Yeah, I might in just a minute. Just trying to get caught up with chat right now. You looked up a bunch of how-tos and you're drawing them in your notebooks instead of printing them to also practice. That's a good idea. I should probably do that with hard stuff like hands and faces. You're impressed how I'm basically freehanding it with basic guidelines? Thank you very much. Yeah, I probably should have some sort of references, but honestly, I'm not referencing at all. We'll regret it maybe later, but right now I'm having a good time. It's great you're nowhere near that good. You do like making clay whistles shaped like fat animals. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a really cool dragon figurine that I have. It was worth the money I spent, but it was a bit more expensive because it was so well made. You sewed an octopus? That's awesome. That's so cool. I do enjoy octopi. Octopuses, octopi. Whichever one's correct. I think it's octopi. I can't remember, because some words like platypus, you can say it both ways, platypuses or platypi, and some ways it's one or the other. Art can be therapy for people. So if you get stressed a lot, try doodling or coloring pages. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of drawing. It's hard sometimes because my feelings can get in the way of me doing art sometimes, because I can feel inadequate or not good enough. Especially when I compare myself to other people, which I know you're not supposed to, but I always end up doing it anyways. You end up being so busy with everything else that you neglect art. That is also true. I've been trying to set aside more time for art, and right now I'm taking time off work, so it's been easier for me to do art. But yeah, it's definitely harder to do. You want to watch this, but you're inspired to finish your drawing? Go finish your drawing. You can put this on in the background if you want to watch, but you don't have to at all. You love to color when angry. It looks horrible, but it helps. Yes, angry art is the best. I have a canvas that I just absolutely destroyed with red and black paint one time, and I did I did like slashes through the canvas with the made splashes through the canvas with the painting knife, and it was really good for getting out the anger, even though it's not a good piece of art. Colored a Wings of Fire coloring book every day in English, and your teacher loved it. Asked you to make him one. Do you find that it can make you happy and calm? Yeah, art's good for that. Oh, for the love, I just want a little bit in the center here that doesn't have the paint, without taking away the paint for the rest. Oh well, we might have to come back to that one when it's more dry. This is not looking how I wanted it to, but it's okay. We can fix it. Generally, art for me is just put paint places until it looks good. You need to start practicing. Go for it. And listen to the stream while you finish, then come back to chatting later. Yeah, that's what I was suggesting. Whenever you want to doodle, you never know what to doodle. Oh man, I have the opposite problem. I have constant ideas, and just not enough time or incentive or anything to do them. Like, my brain never stops pumping out ideas. I have so many. I think I made a list at one point of just ideas that I have and just haven't gotten to yet. Okay, I like that a lot better. You're a very bad perfectionist, but you're getting better. Same. Also same. That's kind of why I liked, I mean, I didn't do much of it, but I kind of liked the Inktober, because generally it takes me a long time to finish a painting, but with Inktober, you kind of had a new thing every day, and I wasn't getting things done every day, but I was going a lot faster than I normally go, so it was nice, and I got several good pieces out of it, which is pretty awesome. Write down your ideas is good. You always forget to do it. My problem is I write down my ideas and then I forget where I put them. Like, I know I have a physical list of drawing ideas somewhere, but I don't know where it went or if it survived me moving out of my parents' house in April, because I know I made it at my parents' house. Dog hair on the porch. Don't need a dog hair on the porch. Okay. I have a husky and his hair is legitimately everywhere. You're gonna just listen now? Awesome. Go do some drawing. That'll be good. It's amazing you love how realistic it looks. Thank you. I'm gonna try to make this stand out a little bit more against the scales by making it a bit darker. Still trying to maintain that shading though. Because this part of the torch I actually spent some time on. The rest of it I haven't really done much other than just put like a base layer. You gonna finish the whole Inktober list in the next few months? I might, honestly. I'm really enjoying this so far, and it's kind of nice to have those extra prompts, and I'm really enjoying growing and developing in this medium. It's a challenging medium because it's kind of like watercolor and also kind of not. It's interesting trying to get the right ratio of pigment to water. Like just now I put too much water and not enough pigment, so now all the pigment is just spreading away from where I wanted it. But it's really interesting learning this new medium, so I will probably end up doing sort of an Inktember type of thing where I keep going through November and December, and then however much longer it goes. Perfectionism is fun, yeah. Ooh, draw random lines and see what it looks like, then draw what it looks like. I love that game. I've played that a lot with some of my friends, and it's a really good time. It's such a fun thing. You're just like turning the notebook around and around, like, okay, what does this look like? And then you decide, and then you draw it, and you're like, hey, that's so cool. You turned a bunch of random lines, and why did I start on the left again or the right? You draw a bunch of random lines, and then it looks like something. And it's cool. Yeah, and it's good practice for like creativity and stretching your mind and stuff like that. It's really fun. Gonna lurk for a bit because you're tired from stream. Of course, I figured you would, because yeah, streaming is tiring. Even just as chill as my streaming is, and as much as I like to talk, I'm always like, oh, I can feel that I've been doing this for a couple hours. But thank you so much for the raid, Ellie, and thank you for stopping by. Have a good rest of your evening. I think that was a little late for me to be saying that to you, but it's fine. I'm a pretty relatively new streamer. I've only done a few streams, so I'm still working on the balance between reading chat and doing the activity that I'm doing. 'Cause, yeah. Dog, why are you pawing at the grate? There's nothing in the grate. Go lay down. My dog is not super happy that we're streaming. Okay, we're gonna give this a little more time to dry while we keep working on the torch. That one has a lot of water and pigment. You can get some interesting ideas. You might do some short story writing. Ooh, that would be really interesting. Short stories are really fun. I already mentioned that I have an overactive imagination and I never stop coming up with ideas. So eventually there are like 9 books that I want to write eventually, but again, I'm trying to focus on art lately, and then I want to, after I've gotten into the habit of doing art on a regular basis, then I want to start writing. Hey, what's up? My dog is pawing at me. What's up? I let you go outside already. Okay, sit. Sit. Sorry guys, my dog was demanding my attention. You need to stream again? You've been neglecting your streaming? I know, I realized yesterday that I hadn't streamed in a long time. And I'm like, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Just, yeah, time has been passing kind of without my knowledge lately. It's like, I don't know what day it is or how much time it's been since something else happened. Days are kind of blurring together, so that's, I think, one of the reasons why I didn't stream. But it's okay, I'm streaming now. Yeah, I know, just like fan it frantically. Hold on, wait, I have a fan right here. Just, oops, that's not the pretty side. Here's the pretty side. I don't know why I have a fan, but I do. You did watercolor pictures recently? Go to an art class sometimes and you do different things each time? That's awesome. I miss art class. I don't miss high school, but the things about high school that I found myself thinking about more and kind of wishing that there were more opportunities for me to do stuff like that have been all my artsy classes, like my painting class, and then my orchestra class, of course. I miss being part of an orchestra, but maybe I'll join a community orchestra at some point. I just haven't been good at practicing lately because there's a lot of anxiety associated with the violin for me right now, which is okay. We'll get through it. Need to paint more, but your canvases and paint are boxed up. Oh man, that's the worst. At my parents' house, I hardly ever painted or did anything like that because the setup and teardown was just so much. You had to, because I didn't have room in my bedroom for anything other than just my bed and a bedside table. So I had, if I wanted to paint or stream or do anything creative that way, play games, I had to use either the desk in the home office or the dining room table, and other people needed those spaces, and then every time I wanted to do something I had to set up and tear down all my gear, which you get out your paintbrushes and your cloths and your canvas and your water and the setup and tear down becomes so much that you just end up not doing it. But yeah, I'm really happy to have a desk now, but it is hard when all your stuff is in boxes. Dog, you need to be more respectful. The woman is streaming. I know, right? I took him to the park before we started. Took him outside. I'm not quite sure what he's wanting right now. Maybe he just wants to go out and play, but not right now. Because I gotta have him in here so I can keep an eye on him while I'm streaming, because if I don't have my eye on him, he might eat our butter. He has done that before. A few times. When I first moved in here, we had our butter, my roommate and I, we had our butter just on the counter, and there were a few different times when I came out of my room and he had just eaten the butter. And I'm like, dog, why did you eat our butter? You've got something you're thinking about, your brain will just work it like crazy during your 4-hour shifts. I feel that. I'll just like compose an entire story while I'm on a walk or at work or something like that. A week is a day and a day is a week. Yes. Pretty fan, thank you. Don't get ink on the fan, I will not. Adult art class? Yeah, I was just saying the only time that I was in an art class was in high school. And that I miss doing that. But yeah, no, I know it's not. I know you're not. That it's an adult art class. I mean, I figured, because I know you're not in high school. Anyways. Used to be an orchestra, you played the cello. That's awesome. Cello is an amazing instrument. It's so pretty. See, this is the unique thing about this kind of medium, is I had it super dark along the edges here, and now it's drying pretty much the same color it was before, which is a little frustrating. So I'm still getting used to that. You think you should get back to building your mega base? Lovely to find your channel. Hopefully you can catch again sometime. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, Sanity. I hope you have good luck with your mega base. That's exciting. I am not a proficient builder in Minecraft and don't think I could ever pull off a mega base, but that's so cool that you're doing that. I hope you have a really good time and that it goes well. And don't forget to build the back. Don't forget to build the back of your base. Some people don't do that and it's silly. You don't have room anything other than for tiny tables, so it's hard when you use lap desks for streaming because you're too lazy to clean the table and chair off. Yeah, I feel that. You neglect to clean the brushes for days. Oh gosh. That's the nice thing about doing like ink or watercolor. It takes a lot less effort to clean the brushes. Butter monster. I know, the butter. The butter monster. Should I start calling you that now, Max? His name is Max, by the way. We can do... We cannot do that because there's wet nearby. I always have to remember what I've done and what I haven't while I'm painting. Because if you paint right next to something you already just painted, then it's gonna bleed and mess things up. And you can usually recover from that, but it's just vexing. You're building a cozy cottage. There's a cute starter base. It's in eucalyptus wood, which is pink, and the logs are white. Ooh. You show me on Monday when you finish it. I'd love to see it. That'd be cool. Oh, see, I ran into this part right here. I forgot that was wet. So now it's gonna bleed a little bit. It's fine, but it's vexing. You could never do a starter base, or not starter base, mega base. Or never... I'm trying to remember what I had said. And I am having a hard... You're trash at building? Oh, okay, yeah, same. I've built one thing that I'm kind of proud of, but I had a lot of inspiration and almost copying from other people, so... And it's not that great. Because I keep getting distracted in the middle of building, too. That's the thing with Minecraft. There's so much to do that in one session of playing, I'll start going mining and then get distracted and start building and then get distracted and start sorting my items and then get distracted and start putting up a villager. library and then get distracted. It's so hard to finish things, but it is a really fun, relaxing game. Maybe one day, if I can ever afford a nice PC instead of just a laptop, I can try streaming Minecraft again. I've done 2 Minecraft streams and they did not work. I streamed a slideshow. It was kind of embarrassing, to be honest. I went back and I realized that it was legitimately just like 5 frames the entire stream, and yeah, no. It took me a while to come back from streaming after that. Gotta draw something for Fanny? Awesome. No, go. What? What? Okay, I'm gonna go see if my dog needs to use the restroom. I shall be right back. Do you need to go potty? It's not a spot for you to lay. Here's a toy. I need you to stop pawing at me, okay? Good boy. Sorry, I'm back. Oh no, don't bring the Fanny cult in here. We don't need that. None of that's now. Bought an RTX enabled laptop. After 30 minutes on Twitch, it started to lag. The old mod pack seemed fine. Had a glitch with Discord, but it was Discord and all you had to do was close to fix it. Nice! Wow. Yeah, I need some sort of nice laptop or a nice PC or something like that. I'd love a PC and then an iPad for drawing or some sort of tablet for drawing. It's a little more portable and I could take it with me a bit better than a laptop. My laptop folds over, so it's like a tablet, but it's a little thicker and much bigger. It's kind of nice. Gremlin unite. Uh-oh. Gremlins have invaded my chat. Oh no, what'll we do? Trying to figure out how to shade hair. It's not going well. Oh my gosh, hair is hard. Hair is... yeah. I've been working a lot on drawing people, but there's still a lot that I struggle with and that I'm trying to work on. How did you get so light? You were so dark earlier, and now you're just so light. Oh no, the paper's starting to bubble. I love the magic of watercolor. Your brush can put the paint on the paper and take the paint off the paper. It's very fun. Gonna get an iPad for drawing soon. You can get my Minecraft Bedrock on iPad and stream. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It could have been my home Wi-Fi. I'm not sure. I don't like playing on the don't like playing on iPad. I like playing with mouse and keyboard. But that's a good suggestion, though. But yeah, right now we'll just focus on art streams. I like that too. One day we'll get better. We'll get more variety. But art is nice too. And there's so much you can do with art. Like, I've been doing a lot of these streams with the ink, but I can do digital, I can do, traditional. One of these days I'll break out my acrylic paints or my oil paints and work with those, which will be nice. I can do watercolors. And then, yeah, some traditional painting. There's some digital painting. So there's a lot we can do with just art. Fanny, did someone say gremlin cult? Oh no. Oh dear. I'm being overrun. I'm being overrun. Can you guys hear squeaking? By the way, because I gave my dog a toy and it's not showing up that it's detecting the squeaking, but if you hear squeaking, you let me know. Fanny has been summoned. Trouble, I'm grateful to be alive with you. Aw, thank you, Fanny. I'm grateful to be alive with you too. Oh, you can hear? You can hear the squeaking? I'm sorry. Is it driving you guys nuts? Oh. Oh, I hate to take it from him. He's so happy. Your dog is getting excited? Oh no. Okay. You thought he was squeaking with seagulls? You don't mind? It's fine, don't worry. Okay, I will not take the toy from the pupper. He's going a little squeak happy with the toy. But yeah. But every time I look at him, he just looks back at me like, Are you going to take it from me with this face and these big ears? And I'm like, no, you know me too well. You called my bluff. Okay, once this part dries, I think I'm gonna start on the eye itself. And then I'm putting off the torch, honestly. I don't like how it's looking. The pupper needs to be happy. Dogs are the best. Agreed. Cats are amazing too. Every time people are like, which one do you like better? I'm like, each have their own unique strengths and capabilities, and I love them both, and they're both so cute, and the urge to become a grandma and show everyone pictures of either of them is just very strong. Fanny, you're glad to be live with her in trouble and me? Aw. Ooh, that was a big black splotch that happened there. I'm glad that wasn't on the actual painting. That would have been sad, because I like the way the scales look. They look nice. Frogs are superior to cats and dogs? I don't have much experience with dogs, so I can't really give frogs, so I can't really give an opinion one way or the other. But frogs are super cute. Went to the pet store the other day, and I just went to all of the animal cages and said hello, and most of the animals were just staring at me like, well, hi! Not everyone comes and says hello to us. Even the spiders were kind of cute looking, and I'm scared of spiders, so. You're telling your coworker that you wanted to be a dog so you could put a squeeze toy in your mouth and go squeak happy? I mean, nothing's stopping you from putting a squeeze toy in your mouth anyways, but, you know, people might think it's weird. But doesn't necessarily have to stop you. Oh, now he's snuggling on the cozy blanket I brought in for him. He's rubbing his nose in it. He's so cute. One of these days I should get a pupper cam. Yes, I'm talking about you. I am. He's looking at me with big ears. Penguin is so precious and kind. I agree. Penguin is amazing. Penguin's great. You guys are all great. I'm happy that you guys are all here and that we're friends and that dang it, my brain stopped in the middle of a compliment. I hate it when I do that. You guys are all fantastic and I'm happy that you're here. Just realized your stream froze. Oh no. I mean, there's not much difference right now. It's not progressing very fast. There's not a whole lot going on right here other than just slight bits of color over here because I'm focusing on tiny little details. Which is fine, but not exactly the most easy to tell when your stream freezes. This place is so wholesome. I'm glad. That's kind of the vibe I'd like to go for here. I like wholesome. Because, you know, it's fun to tease people and it's fun to have playful banter, but you never know when somebody is having a hard day and just needs to hear a kind word. And it's just beneficial to everyone to have a place where you can go and just know you're loved. So that's what I hope to kind of turn my channel into eventually. Penguins are above all. Did a dragon squeaky toy at your work and you want it? Aww. Bought your brother a squeaky toy that looked like a dog and he went squeak crazy. That's awesome. He loves a canine family, so anything dog, fox, or wolf-related plush he loves. Aww. Trouble, you've been such a source of positivity and comfort for me. I'm so glad, Fanny. Thank you so much. That means a lot. I'm so glad. You're an amazing person, and any way that I can just light up someone's life, I want to, so thank you very much. Trouble's a very good friend. Aww, thank you guys. You're gonna make me cry on stream. Don't make me cry on stream. That's rude. Can match your energy, which makes you more hyper. Yeah, I'm not always this chill. I'm not usually this chill. Sometimes I can go I guess metaphorically squeak happy. She's melting. I'm melting! I am melting, you guys. I might legitimately start crying if you guys keep going. We need to switch to a different topic. I'm going to melt. Don't understand. Troubles. I'm gonna love the new emote Ellie made on his emote server. Ooh, I'm gonna have to check that out. He'll DM me and he'll be like, Puppy! And I'll be like, Beanie! He'll start bouncing with energy. I know, I'm very crazy. I will match you where you're at. You're an amazing person and artist. You aspire to be as good at art as I am. Oh, thank you so much. You guys. Melting into a puddle, just I ran out of things to say. I get quiet when I'm like really happy. Strangely enough. I can be very hyper, but when I'm like super happy, I get quiet. Only speaking the truth? Aww. I think I already read that one. I don't know. I'm losing my sense of self because you guys are making me melt. you're going to have a puddle for a streamer. That's not very efficient at streaming, but you and Fanny match. You don't have to try. Aw. You have a sleeping mask on your chin for no reason. Maybe your chin is tired. Maybe your chin needs to take a nap. Okay, let's... I don't know how this is gonna work. But let's give it a shot. I haven't done eyes with watercolor for a long time. So we're gonna have to see how this works out. You guys are just making my day. This is... I'm still happy about the compliments. This is what happens when you compliment me. I don't just, like, accept them and move on with my life. I just grin to myself like a little idiot for the next, like, half an hour. And it does not go away. Fanny, you're just... you guys are pure chaos sometimes. You really are, but in a good way. Like, the sort of chaos that you want to have around. Like, wholesome chaos versus chaotic chaos. Getting a bit late for you, so you'll probably hop off. But thanks for the stream. Really enjoy being here. Keep doing art and being an amazing person. Oh, thank you so much, Zenner. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have an amazing night of sleep. And happy dreams. Or no dreams, because sometimes that's more relaxing. Oops, I messed up and got paint where there should not be. However, if we do a touch of shading around this area, maybe that'll A, make it look more round, and B, I need to finish my sentences instead of just getting distracted. It is hard to be a streamer who loses her words all the time. I have a hard time remembering. I lose my sentence, lose the sentences I'm doing all the time. And as a streamer, it's sort of just like, well, that's not super helpful. It's not helpful in general day-to-day living either, but as a streamer where you gotta keep talking and then your brain's just like, you don't get to have this sentence anymore. It's a little frustrating, but it's okay. We make it. It's so bubbly. You remember moments months later, tell them to your friends or laugh at them or smile. Yeah, I do that. You always tell the same stories over and over again. You forget that you've already said it, so you usually have to ask if you've told them, and usually it's a yes. I do that all the time. And I know for sure that I'm gonna do it on my streams all the time. I'm pretty sure I've already done it today. I caught myself telling a story today that I'm pretty sure I've already told before. I think I did it twice, actually. I think I caught myself twice today telling a story I've already told before. And it's fine, but it's like, oh golly. It's funny, especially since there's that delay of the chat or me seeing the chat. So if you've heard the story before, you can't just be like, yo, you've told me before. You gotta just listen to the story again. And I'm sorry for you. Okay. Let's try to replicate this on the other side here. More pigment. or lack thereof, because the whole thing is black and white. It is monochrome / grayscale, whatever you want to call it. Takes time to be able to stream and focus on talking. Took years of making videos. You'd get distracted making videos, but it happens. Yeah, I figure, I'm not going to try super hard to change myself. I'll get better as time progresses, and part of it will just be part of the way I stream, and so people will like it or they won't, and that's okay. Either way. Because, just me and my art. So if you don't like me, then there's not much reason for you to stay. So, but yeah. You've told a story about how you actually cried over popcorn chicken a lot. I'm very curious why you cried over popcorn chicken, and I personally have not heard the story. So if you feel like telling the story again, you're welcome to. Because you piqued my curiosity. This is going well, sarcastically speaking. This is intensely bubbly. I'm so sad about how bubbly this is. You're very curious. I'm curious too, Fanny, I gotta say. You think you're gonna head out? Might come back, you don't know, you have to do laundry? Have a good time doing your laundry, Vane. Thank you for stopping by. It's great to have you here. Okay, let's try... doing this. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just making it up as we go. Kind of hard to see what it's gonna look like in the end because it's so darn bubbly. It's vexing. I'm liking the look of this texture though, right here. With the not a lot of water, just kind of scraping the pigment along. It's looking pretty cool, I think. These bubbles are making it hard to draw in a straight line. Automod, you silly. That was a typo. If you finish today and you're not here at the end, can you send a pic? Of course. I generally will upload my finished pictures to my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Tumblr accounts as well. If you're ever interested in seeing them there, just Treblecloth 2187 at all of those locations. But it will be a minute before I can upload this one, because I don't have a good scanner at my apartment, so I'm going to need to wait probably till Saturday, which is when I'm going over to my parents' house. My dad's making brisket, and I'm excited. You broke your wrist once at school, and it was in PE, and after is lunch, and there was popcorn chicken, and you love popcorn chicken, and you were sad you started to cry because you thought you could have it. or you thought you couldn't have it because you were in the nurse. You did get popcorn chicken though. That's awesome. I'm sorry you broke your wrist though, but I'm glad you got your popcorn chicken. I don't just take a picture with my phone. Why scan it? My phone doesn't have the best camera. I mean, I'm recording with my phone right now, and it's still doing okay. But I mean, when you're just looking at a finished picture like this, it looks okay, but like the lighting influences it, and you have the you've got the lighting. Sometimes you have like issues with shadows. You can see like there's glare on the picture, but versus, let me see if I can pull this up. Of course my computer's not loading on me. Versus, oh, I haven't edited those pictures yet, but versus something, let me see if I can share. Sorry, I'm not completely used to Streamlabs, so window capture, haha. Well, I'm having a hard time. Well, anyways, I tried, but I could not. I'm still getting used to Streamlabs and how it works, so couldn't figure it out. But basically, a train was going past and you lost connection. It's okay. I wasn't really doing anything. I was trying to pull up a picture that I'd scanned to show you the difference between the scanning and not, but I couldn't. So anyways, it's kind of an aesthetic thing. Also, I'm hoping to eventually be able to sell my art, so having a scan is a bit more of a professional level of having your art versus just taking a picture of it. Or if you get a picture of it, you want it to be more professionally done with like a good camera and good lighting versus just like a picture. But yeah, you understand what I'm talking about. Yeah. Just makes sense. So yeah. See if we can get this a little darker here. Having issues with this eye. I haven't done a watercolor eye in a long time, gotta say. Or, I've never done an ink eye before. Have a nice night if we don't talk. Yeah, have a really good rest of your evening, babe. Thank you for stopping by. And for all your kind words and your participation in chat. It was great talking with you. Today you found a leaf with a hole in it and it was the shape of a heart. Aww. That's awesome. Kind of reminds me of my grandma. She used to collect heart rocks. Whenever she found a rock on the ground, that was shaped like a heart, she would pick it up and collect it. Almost called me Penguin instead of Treble. It's okay. I've been called worse things in my life. Penguin's a nice person to get confused with. You did a photo shoot with it? That's awesome. Yeah, you gotta take pictures of those rocks. Like I've said multiple times before, I don't know what I'm doing. I just put paint until it looks nice. And so far it's not looking nice, so I'm continuing to put paint. Having issues with this eye today, I gotta say. But it's okay, we'll get there. Somehow, it always works out. I think it'll help a lot when I have some gold accents to make highlights, because right now it's looking very flat. Also, just the bubbles, it's so immensely bubbly. It's fine. Now it's by your mirror with all your other collected things. Oh, that's awesome. I like collecting rocks. In fact, I'm using my rock collection tin to help hold up my camera. And I'm messing things up now. I shouldn't do that. And to hold up my ring light as well, because otherwise it just falls over. You love my gold accent stuff? Thank you very much. I love it. It brings so much more to the picture. It just kind of makes it come alive. I love the way it does that. I'm gonna try this. You have so many rocks? Awesome. I love rocks. I don't know a ton about rocks. I had a student who did. He could tell you all sorts of things about rocks and name the elements on the periodic table if you give him a number. He was very, very smart. But yeah, I have a lot of rocks too. In fact, that tin I showed you, it's full. I can't fit anymore. I'm out of space. You love rocks too? Rocks are just cool. They're just like fun things. Fun parts of the world. I guess that's why people decided that rocks were fancy and fun things to wear around your neck or on your ears or stuff like that. Because really, when you think about it, jewelry is just rocks on more rocks. It's like you got rocks and you got metal. And it's just... it's cool. Okay, this is looking okay. Now that I'm getting more layers. You love quartz? Oh, quartz is cool. Collected rocks in elementary? Nice. Rocks rock your world. Rocks rock. This is a good day for the Dwayne Johnson community. Nice. Do you think that you could get rich by the shiny rocks? Oh, did I personally think I could get rich by the shiny rocks? Because no, I don't think I could get rich by the shiny rocks because I'm keeping my shiny rocks. Like, I don't know about you, but like, my super sparkly rocks, I don't actually remember if I thought that in elementary school or not. I have a really pretty couple of rocks. Like this one sparkles. Look at it. It's so glittery. And it makes me so happy. Look how glittery it is. Hi Zip, welcome back. This is just turned into show and tell for a moment. I'll stop and I'll start streaming and being an actual artist again. I just wanted to show you my shiny rocks, and now I'm messing with my setup again. I need to stop doing that. Boop, there we go. You and your friend laughed at others for not collecting rocks and becoming rich. Right? I mean, oh, that is too much pigment. Blah. It's so gorgeous. Yes, I love it so much. My dad brought it back for me when he went on a river trip once, a river rafting trip in the Salmon River in Idaho. You like shiny rocks? I like shiny rocks too. We're just talking over here about how much we love the shiny rocks. Hopefully that makes it look a little bit more round. I think it does. I think that helped a little. Okay, we gotta get some more water on my ink plate. My ink plate. I need to replace my ink plate. It's getting a little bit sad. One day you want to paint Dwayne Johnson on a rock, you should do it. He has dust in his eye. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Zip. I'm working on it. We're working hard. How many times do I need to paint this part for it to understand that I want it to be dark? Doesn't believe me. Thinks when I say I want it to be dark, thinks I'm meaning figuratively, but I'm not. Happy Pup squeaking away. Is he squeaking? Oh dear. Gotta go now, but can't wait to see how it turns out. Yeah, I'll be posting it on Discord, and I'll also be once I get it scanned in a few days, but I'll be posting it on Discord and on my socials, Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. The ITT, it. Happy Pup squeaking for a bit. Yeah, he got his thing now. When you were into rock collecting, you recently moved to a different state and really missed your old state, but had grown to love the new one. You found a crystalline quartzy rock that looked like the shape of your old state. When turned over, looked like your new state. It was a special rock. That's so cool. That's such an awesome rock. I love that. That makes me happy. Okay, let's try working on this. Let's do this. We gotta finish this and stop being scared of it. It's gonna happen. Oh, that is too much pigment. It's fine. It's okay. We can do this. We can figure this out. Can put it back in the places where I wanted it the first time. Looked exactly like it too. That's awesome. Might still have it somewhere. I hope you do. That'd be a fun little keepsake. I mean, I don't know. I like keepsakes. You might not like keepsakes as much, which is fine. Some people do not like collecting things, but I'm very sentimental. So I still have cards that I was given in like elementary school. When I moved out of my parents' house in the spring, I had to spend a long time cleaning out all my old mementos and choosing which ones I was going to take with me to my apartment. It was a hard choice because I would have kept all of them if I had room. Your state would not look like a rock. Got one of those funky shaped states. My state, it could look like a rock. It would be harder because it's Utah, but so it's very geometric. It's basically a rectangle with a bite taken out of it. But there are some rocks that have like square crystalline structures. It'd be hard to for your state. Have fun nature for your state. You love mementos? Nice. I'm very sappy. If you haven't noticed already, I'm very, very sappy. So I keep things and um and I get really excited um when people give me things or people draw things for me or draw me. Every time I get drawn on the on Discord, I just like squeak, very happy squeak. Um, I have an entire door. My closet door is dedicated. One half of it is dedicated to cards, and the other half is dedicated to um, drawings that my students and other kids that are special to me have given me. I have so many cute drawings. They make me so happy. One of the best Christmas presents I ever got from a student was a painting that they did. It was a painting of different planets, and I don't have space for it at my apartment, but I have it saved in my box of things for when I have a house. Um, and Eventually I'm going to have like a Star Wars section of my house where I can display my cool lightsabers, and I have a bunch of cool Star Wars art, so I want to display that too. And that painting's gonna go there because it goes so well. It's planets and it looks so cool. I was so happy when my student gave it to me. I almost cried. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. You drew me art. I got art for Christmas. I'm very sappy. You have so many mementos. Yeah, I like mementos. It's nice to have remembrances of people and times that are special to you. You have stickers from a dance that went on your backpack for you don't know why, but you love it. Or tape. Yeah, I kept a lot of things from when I was a kid. I also kept my mom's old dance shoes for a while. I think I got rid of them. I don't think I have them anymore. But my mom's old point shoes from when she was in ballet. Um, I kept them for a long time, and when I was a little kid, I would rock around on my tiptoes and just like go through the house pretending I was a ballerina. I took ballet for a little while, but not for very long. I don't have the body type for a ballerina. Not that I couldn't be a ballerina, but ballerinas generally have a certain body type, and I don't have that body type, so it would have been harder for me to be a professional ballerina, and that's fine. You also have a lot of penguin things. Wow. I wouldn't have guessed that. I am flabbergasted. Absolutely astonished. Who is this? Honestly, I would be scared if you did not have a bunch of penguin stuff, Penguin. I would be like, who are you and what did you do with Penguin? Don't eat it. Nope, you're eating it. You don't get to have it anymore because you're eating it. You don't get to eat your toys. Sorry, bud. Pick a different toy. You don't get to eat it. You can chew the donut, though. But you don't get to eat the actual fabric. Sorry, I'm talking to my dog. It's occurring to me how cool it would be to have characters with mementos. It would be so good for their development. Like the mysterious character wears a necklace and is never seen without it. Ooh, actually, I have a character. He's a dragon character who, like a humanoid dragon. I call them draconians. Basically, they're people, but they have horns and scaly eyes, or scales, kind of like freckles on their skin. They have hands, but long nails. They have dragon feet and wings and a tail, but they're humanoid. And he collects, this particular character, he collects mementos, and there's a dog snoot. I can't move my phone very well. There he is. He's here. He's asking for something. I don't know what he's asking for, but he is politely requesting something in the way that he does, which is just sort of stick his chin, kind of like this. Just, what are you doing, puppy? Don't know what he's asking for. But yeah, my draconian, most draconians will collect treasure like regular dragons will, but this draconian is actually he's nomadic. He goes from place to place and town to town. He doesn't really have an actual place he's living, and he collects mementos. So they're not necessarily valuable to anyone else, but they're valuable to him, like a handmade necklace that a little girl made him, or an earring that he bought from a shopkeeper, or like a shawl from an old woman, or something like that that was made for him, or something like that. And he's very decorated because his treasure is the mementos, and he wears them because he's traveling all the time. You have a penguin shrine in the corner of your room just for penguins? That's amazing. Oh, he's asking for his toy. Max, you were eating it. You don't get to have it back because you were eating it. You don't get to eat the toys. You know that. You get to play with them, but you don't get to actually consume them. Or the main character keeps a memento that becomes more and more important to them as the story goes on. That would be cool. Actually, I might, with your permission, I might steal that idea, because I have a character that it would be really cool for her to have a memento, because she grew up thinking she was human, but discovers later on that she's immortal, and it would be so cool for her to have a memento from her human childhood that she keeps with her as she gets older and older and older, and everyone she knew from her childhood passes away. You love my draconian design? Oh, thank you. Have I shown... I guess I have shown Vespera. I need to finish my male draconian design, that character I was talking to you about, so I can actually post it places. He wants to paint. Yeah, he does want to paint. He wants his candle. He wants his candle back, but he was eating it. It was not like this when I gave it to him. So it's on my desk now, and he's politely requesting for it back, but I'm telling him no. But it is hard to say no to his eyes, because he's just like... He asks so nicely. He's so cute. You're just cute. Little objects with big stories make you so happy. They are happy. A weird rock they're oddly drawn towards. Yes. Well, painting rocks is very fun. Painting rocks is... I did it a lot when I was a kid, and it was so much fun. I loved it so much. We still have most of the rocks, or a lot of the rocks that I painted when I was a kid at my parents' house. Max, leave it. I'm sorry to be breaking your poor puppy heart, but you don't get to have it because you were eating it. Okay, I can't help myself. Doggo Pam. Upside down. But still, This is what he does when he wants something. He just puts his head there and just sort of looks up at me like, "Mommy, please." Oops, finger, sorry. Back we go. I'm gonna stop messing with my setup for real now. Seriously. No more. What if you're the same person from different dimensions? Yes. That's awesome. You're looking at cute penguin photos and tearing up because they're so adorable. That's awesome. You feel that you're from the penguin dimension? You would be from the penguin dimension. If such a dimension exists, you are definitely from it. Max, get out of there. You're on my shelf. You're in my shelf. In the... Max, I love you so much, but you're being kind of distracting. Okay? Max, go lay down. Nope, leave it. Go lay down. Max. Mind, please. Go lay down. Max, lay down. Good boy. Good boy, lay down. Penguins are the best. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're really cool. They are really cool. They're just adorable little floppy things. And they're very sweet. Not floppy things, waddly things. Yes. Yes. Alright. That looks good. I'm pleased with that. Now we gotta let it dry. And then I'll do the little rivets. Meanwhile, I'm going to add a little bit more shading to our dragon eye, and then hopefully that will be done and dusted. More water. Sloths are the best too. I do love sloths. My mom's one of my mom's favorite animals, or maybe her total favorite animal, I'm not sure, is a sloth. And they are very cute. I remember when I was a kid, I got her, or when I was younger, I think it was like a young teen, I got her a nice sloth plushie, and I think she still has it actually. Pupper laid down. Yeah, Pupper laid down. He's sad about it, but he's got his soft blanket, and he has a different toy that he's not destroying. He just specifically wants the one that I took away, and I'm saying no, and that's a hard word to hear, but sometimes you need to be told no, because it's good for you, and it's okay. You also got to hear me use my firm voice with him because he was not obeying. He knows he needs to, but he's also a husky, and huskies are like very smart and incredibly stubborn, and if they don't want to, you're hard pressed to make them. So it's taken a lot of training to get where we're at. You're sorry, but how can you not like penguins? Exactly. They're just so like fluffy and pure and just not fluffy, but like fuzzy and pure and waddly, and they're just cute. Yeah, it is the lullaby song. I know. Do I need to skip this one? Here, hold on. I'm gonna remove this from the playlist because it's called Peaceful Memory. Yeah. Here we are. Remove from the playlist. Yes, we're gonna skip that one so that we can stop. Oh, you like this song? I'm sorry. I'm I'm sorry. I already removed it. It's past your bedtime, but trouble's worth it. Aw, thank you, but make sure to get enough sleep, okay? You don't want to be responsible for you being super duper tired tomorrow and not being able to enjoy life and penguins to the fullest because you're too tired. Why is there hair on my canvas? That's rude. Leave. Thank you. Nope. Leave. Cease and desist. My roommate came home, and so now my dog is just at the door to my room, very much wishing that he could get out. Hey, HSW, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Don't worry, in 20 minutes your phone will stop you by shutting off. Oh, that's good. I tried doing that with my phone too, but then I figured out how to bypass it, and now it's... I just bypass it all the time. So I have to just work on my self-control instead, which is fine, but also a little on the hard side. How are we feeling about this? You can stay awake for up to 72 hours. Yes, you can. However, that doesn't mean you should. Right? Like, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. Don't sleep. Trouble is speaking lies. No, Trouble. Trouble is not speaking lies. Trouble is speaking truth. Sleep is good. You've never stayed past 24. Yeah, I've tried. I think I've attempted 3 all-nighters in the past, and I did not make it through any of them. I stayed up till like 7 or 8 a.m. and then I had to sleep. I could not stay up. In fact, one time I made very bad choices. This was a few years ago, and I stayed up all night, and I tried to go to work, and as I was trying to walk out the door, I was literally falling asleep on my feet, and I had to call in. I'm like, I can't. I'm sorry. I made really poor choices last night. Don't do that. Don't be like me. Be better than Trouble. The eye looks so good. Thank you very much. Oh no, these dried too fast. I was hoping to blend them in a little bit. You stayed up 30-ish because you couldn't sleep, and then 5 a.m. you had to catch a flight and then fell asleep on the plane. Oy, that would be rough. I'm glad you had a plane that you could fall asleep on, but oh boy, that does not sound fun. What's the pigment count right here? Okay. Now we have to do the really fun job of painting all of these rivets. And I think I've got too much pigment in here, but you know what? We've already committed. We can spice it up with a little bit of gold, maybe, when the time comes for gold. Which, it's almost gold time. It's almost gold time. I've gone into focus mode. Trouble's gone focus mode. There's too many pigments, just lick the excess away like a squid. I think I'm gonna pass. Pretty sure if I looked at my ink it would say please do not consume. Oh, actually it says it's non-toxic. I'm still not gonna lick it though. Currently smiling because good stream vibes and cute penguins and cat pictures. Aw, I'm glad you're happy. Fanny? I'm glad you're having a good time. I'm happy that you're happy. I'm glad this can be a good, happy, safe, happy space. Benny sent you one. The cat was holding a penguin stuffy. Aww, cute. You make me happy. Aw, thank you. But also, you make me happy as well. I'm gonna try to get a little bit of the pigment off of these. This is working fairly well. Fanny is just the best. I agree. Fanny is the best. Fanny's awesome. I can always count on Fanny to brighten my day. Whether I'm having a good day or having a bad day, whether she's having a good day or she's having a bad day, she just delights in caring for other people and helping them have a good day. And that's just my favorite part about Fanny, is how much she cares about other people. You're a puddle, you've melted. Someone get a mop. She's a witch. A witch, you say? Yeah, she's so nice and lovely. It's unnatural. Why does the emote have a funny hat? Because it felt like wearing a funny hat. You wanted to say something, but you have melted even more. Yep, someone's got to get a mop bucket. That's gonna have to be an emote that I make, because you guys are too wholesome. Once I can add emotes for my server, I'm gonna have to make like a mop and bucket emote so that we can clean each other up when we have melted. When we've melted each other. I feel like that will be an important thing. Okay. I think it's good. If you were a witch, you think you'd try it to turn into a cat first thing, but why not a penguin though? I feel like you would try to be a penguin personally. You too? You wonder what it would be like to be a hamster? Probably kind of boring. You're in a cage all day and all you have is just wheel. Penguin has a pet hamster. Aw, cute. Okay, it's gold time. Cats have a good life, sleeping in the sun, free food, free love. I know. I think, honestly, if I was to be an animal, I would probably pick a cat or dog. His name is Hemberly. Aw, Hemberly is so cute. Reminds me of my favorite book, because there's a house called Pemberley. He gets so chunky. Aww. Okay, here we go. It's gold time. A little bit of gold on these. Oof. This is hard because instead of getting gold paint, I got a gold pen because I thought I'd be able to use the pen, but instead, wait a minute. Why don't I just do this? Hey, that looks so much better. I like that so much better than the black. Nope, hair, get off. You're not allowed. I've had pets all my life. I grew up with cats, and I've also had 2 dogs, so I'm just very... I'm very used to hair everywhere. What if you became a free hamster and ran around being a tiny gremlin and doing hamster things? But if you were a free hamster, then you'd have to worry about things like predators. And being a very small creature in a world with very big creatures. I feel like that would be kind of scary. It's originally from Humphrey, which is a book about a hamster. We didn't know how to pronounce it, so you said Hemberly. So as soon as you knew you would get a hamster, you need to name it Hemberly. That's so cute! That makes me so happy. I wonder if I've ever read that book. It's possible. I've read a lot of books. Hemberly looks like a hamster. Looks like the hamster from the book. That's so cute. Okay, a little bit of gold on the sides. Because this part would get the reflection. Stop starting on the left, you chicken nugget. You call him Fluff, but because he's getting bedding in his fur. Cute. Humphrey the Hamster. I feel like I might have read that series, but I'm not sure. I'm either having the vague memories you get from your distant past, or I'm making up memories because I'm so imaginative and I can't tell. Can't tell which it is. Oh, you call him Fluff Butt because he gets bedding in his fur. That's cute. I call my dog a noodle because he is a noodle. Got paint on my desk. Rude. It is an art desk. We'll take care of it later, if we do. Time to put some shiny in the eye. No, you don't get to have your toy. Go lay down, Max. He's back. Max is back. Oh, now he's sighing at me. You sighing at me? When something's happening that Max is not happy with, he'll just like... He's so cute when he does that. Treble, you gotta read it. It's so nice. I will read it. I'll have to look into that. Especially as a teacher, it's nice to have some... I mean, I'm not in elementary school anymore, but if I ever go back to elementary school, it'd be nice to have some nice picture books. Gotta tell you though, one of the best children's books that I've read is Piggy and Elephant by Mo Willems. It's so cute. My mom has copies of it, and it's just adorable. Just a very low-age book, but it's just so cute. It's a classroom hamster. You love his little notebook. Aw, that's so cute. Another really good book is Mercy Watson by Kate DiCamillo. They're little, like, mini kids chapter books, you know, that aren't really chapter books, um, but they're very cute as well. Max, leave it. It's not really a picture book. It's really good to read even as an adult. Okay, I'll have to read it. Trying the flame inside of this is a little on the tricky side, gotta say. Especially since this paint dries very quickly. So keep having to get more. Also, my paint's running into my ink. Brilliant. Kids' books are really nice. I really like them. I gotta say, I always had a soft spot for kids' books. When I was a kid, I would go to the library and check out more books than I could carry by myself. I think my mom had to help me usually. I tried to do it sometimes, but I tried to do it by myself a lot of the times, but it was still like a stack of books bigger than my torso. And it was very funny. You'll have to go in like 5 minutes if you randomly stop chatting, that's why. Alright. It's been so good to have you here though, Penguin. Thank you so much for stopping by and chatting. I really like having you here in my streams. You're a very wonderful human being. If you were going to go to an elementary classroom again, you'd read all the books on the bookshelves. Do it. Max, I know you think I'm being so cruel to you, but they all have so much nostalgia. Yeah, that's true. They do have a ton of nostalgia. Max, stop. Leave it. Okay. Max, go lay down. Go lay down. Good boy, thank you. Thank you for laying down. One series of books that I really liked when I was younger, but I still really enjoy it as an adult, is The Mysterious Benedict Society. I reread that, I think, last year or the year before. I reread them all, and I read the new one that came out a couple years ago, and they were just as good as I remembered, and I just really enjoyed them, even though they're for kids. It's like, you know what, just because something's for kids doesn't mean that adults can't enjoy it. Popper needs to be like you, sleepy. I know. He wants to play with toys. He wants the toy that I took from him. He wants to play with his friend who just came home. He's very mad at me, but he will be okay. I promise, Max. I would not do this to you if I did not think you would be okay. You know I take care of you. He really is. He really is a teenager. You think you read them? Yeah, I really enjoyed them. They had really good character development, and they're not like the best well written, you know, they're not like classical books that are like the top prime example for how to write a nice story, you know, but they're really fun to read. And they have the good mystery aspect to them, which I do enjoy a good mystery. Okay, we're making some progress on this torch. It's taking quite a minute because of all we needed to do in the in between, but now it's gonna get a little further, a little faster, which is nice. Oh, Max. Before you head off, the flame looks good and so does the whole artwork. Thank you so much. Bye, Penguin. It was really good to have you in the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a good night. Sleep well. The flame is pretty. Thank you very much. The little bit of gold is exactly what this picture was needing because it's starting to pop. And I'm happy with it. After I do the flame, I'm gonna try, the emphasis is on try, to put a bit of a flame reflection in the dragon eye. I don't want it to be too much, which is why I'm a little bit nervous about it, but I do want to try, because I think that would look very good. I got a little bit messy with this. I might go over it again with the pen, just to kind of redefine those lines so it looks less messy. We'll see. We'll see how I go. I love the subtleties of the flame in gold because it looks like fire and it catches your eye, but you don't need like a hugely defined amount. So sort of just, I don't know, how would this go? Like, get a little bit more solidity in here. A little more solid. Right around here. Kind of make a little more of a base of the flame. And then we'll... You know what I need to do? I need to go to the art store and just get some gold paint, so I don't have to keep doing this. Be right back. Alright. See you, Fanny. See you in a sec. Yeah. After the gold dries, which won't take long, I will go back and make it look a little bit nicer. Not quite what I was wanting, but okay. I've committed. It's not turning out how I wanted it to, but I have committed. So we'll just keep going with this. It's drying again. more ink for this. Add a little bit. Kind of a little bit of a reflection, into a reflection in there. Something like that, kind of. Don't love it, but it does sort of imply that there's this yeah, that looks okay. Okay. And then grab my, oh, whoops. Oh, it's stuck to my kneaded eraser, that's fine. I almost took my entire cup of paintbrushes with me when I tried to get my pens. Okay, now we just need to just fix these lines. Make it look a little less messy. The good thing is the gold didn't really get much on the actual painted part, just on the lines. So adding these lines back in will make it look a lot less messy, which is good. There we go. And just here. Nice. And then I think I'm going to add a little bit of line here, just to kind of emphasize the edges. Just very light. Kind of emphasize the edges on this reflected torch. Yeah, that looks okay. Yeah. I'm kind of happy with that. it. Don't think... You're back. Welcome back, Vane. You never do anything so pretty. Oh, thank you so much, Vane. I'm really glad you like it. I think that's it. I think I'm done. I think I'm done with this one. So all that's left to do is sign it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to add any silver to the scales. I really like how the scales are right now. I think I have all the gold that I want. Because I want the highlight to be the flame. I don't want to add too much more gold. So I think we're just going to sign it. My old signature that I thought about changing, but honestly, I like it. I came up with it a long time ago. I think I came up with it when I was in elementary school, actually. And it just kind of stuck. And the funny thing is, my dad's is very, very similar. These are just my initials, and they're just connected. And my dad did his initials, but they're not connected. But his look very similar. Alright, I think that's it for this one. So now here comes the fun/stressful part, which is taking off the tape. You came at the right time, you did. Came just in time to see the grand reveal. And me taking off the tape, which is the most riveting part because I do it very slowly because I'm extra anxious that it's gonna tear. Board a little bit. Guess I could probably do this faster because this is actually tape that's meant for paintings, not tape that's not meant for paintings, so it will probably tear less, but I'm still nervous. I'm always nervous of it just going incredibly wrong. Oh. Keep moving my board. Apologies. Let's do this one next. You came back at the right moment. You did, Fanny. You and Vane together just had the best coming back moment ever. Because we did our little signature, and now we are doing the tape peel back. Last one. And there we have it. Inktober day, I think it was 6. Flame. So here's... We'll see if I can get it a little less... Nope, that's not the right button. A little less glary without making it less lit. I don't know if I can do that. Let me see. No, I'm messing with my light. But anyways, this is it. This is my Dragon Eye with Torch. So, yeah. That's it. There's another one done. I'm really happy. I'm pleased. So, now we've officially gotten to the end of my collection of paintings that I had started and done the lining of, but hadn't finished. So now I'm gonna need to make a new drawing for next stream. And I don't know if I want to do the sketching process on stream or not, because I need my references, and I don't know if I want to have the references on my screen when I've got chat on. But the next prompt, which I already have a very, very rough sketch of, like, I wasn't paying attention to this at all. Like, I need to look up actual deer anatomy, but the prompt was trip, and I want to show like a clumsy baby deer tripping over its back legs. So that's my idea. We'll see how it works out. But yeah, here's our finished piece. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today. I'm pleased with this. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. It really means a lot that you guys showed up and stayed and chatted with me. I'm very excited about it. Aw, I'm happy I could make your day, Fanny, and thank you for compliments. I'm very happy with this. So yeah, thank you so much for all your loveliness. You love it? You want to see sketch streams too? Alright, I'll save the deer for some sketching. I'm very entertaining. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, so next stream, which I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow, so I think next stream will be tomorrow. Next stream will be trip, and I'll look up actual deer anatomy and try to make it look like it's actually tripping and stumbling along. This one is inspired by that scene from Bambi where he's just starting to walk, or no, he's out with the rabbits and he jumps over the log and gets his hind legs stuck on top of each other and just kind of pops along for a little bit. That's my inspiration for that one. So anyways, that'll be tomorrow, probably around 7 o'clock. You may only be able to pop in for a bit depending on your break and lunch times. That's just fine. I don't expect anybody to be here at every stream, but I really appreciate it when you do show up. So, all right. I always do these really long, drawn-out goodbyes, but thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night, wherever you're at, and farewell. So I always forget to raid people, and I just realized that I forgot to do a raid. So if you guys would like, I'm gonna try to figure out how to raid, because Roth is live, and I think it would be fun to raid him. Although I can't remember if he's family friendly or not. I'm not sure if he is. But let me see if I can figure this out quickly. If I can't figure it out quickly, then we'll just end stream here. But let's see if I can figure it out. I've never done it before because I always forget to. You know what? I'm gonna just not raid for today, and then I'm gonna figure it out and